Yeah, I think at the beginning of the injury, I think Canada and Bayern, we sat down together and we made a plan of, how it's going to look over the next few weeks during the tournament. And I think we're executing that perfectly. It's only been good communication from both sides and open communication. Yeah, obviously it was painful. The only thing you want to do is play football. That's what I'm really passionate about. And I think the first game, watching it, I was, eager to get on the pitch. Second game, even more so. And obviously the third game, I went to him before the game. I asked him, like, do you think, I can get, a couple minutes? Obviously, he could have said, yeah, we just throw you in there. But obviously, he cares about, me and the team and as human beings as well. So he sat me down and said, listen, you haven't gone through your progressions to get back on the pitch and in game. So I thought about it and I said, he's right. It's kind of hard to hear, but yet again, I was on the sidelines. Obviously, anything I want to do is to play football and to help contribute on the pitch, and also off the pitch. But it was hard to watch those 3 games, but I fought through it for sure.
We were fairly certain early on that playing in the group phase was unlikely. And then I said to him, well, what if we use you as a decoy? And he was like, okay. So, he looks at me a lot of times like, it sounds crazy. You seem like you're crazy, but yeah, okay, let's do it, And like I said, it was just trying to gain any advantage that we could with the opponents. Especially with the highest level athletes, you have to treat them like they're Ferraris. You have to really now maintain them and make sure that you're hitting all the benchmarks before you let them really go and be free. And I think that if we hit the benchmarks appropriately with the correct timing, then that provides him with a better foundation that mentally and intellectually, he's done everything possible to prepare his body to be at his best. We've worked diligently because in the end, we care about Alphonso and we care about his career, and we want to make sure that he's in the best position to succeed and perform at the highest level.